Good morning, children. Today I am going to teach you the following topics. Number 1, reaction of acids with metal oxides. Second, reaction of acids with metal carbonates or metal hydrogen carbonates. Third, to confirm the gas released is carbon dioxide when acid react with metal carbonate or bicarbonate. Fourth, construction and working of fire extinguisher.
Next reaction of acid is reaction with metal oxide. Acid reacts with metal oxide. Metal oxide are also known as basic oxide. Metal oxide by nature they are basic in nature. Basic oxide to form salt and water. HX. Suppose it is the general formula for an acid HX. Metal oxide MO. The salt form metal reacts with this X, that is the acid radical of the acid, to form salt with formula MX, and hydrogen reacts with oxygen to form water. As in last class, in my previous lecture, I told you X stand for any acid radicals such as chloride, sulfate, nitrate, phosphate, etc. So when you take the formula of an acid with writing X in place of here X, let us take example H, just write Cl. The name of the acid is hydrochloric acid. It combined with metal oxide, that is, let us go for any metal like sodium, reacts with oxygen to form sodium oxide. The formula for sodium oxide here, as the valency of sodium is 1, oxygen 2, so formula will be Na2O. Name the salt form here. Sodium combined with chlorine to form sodium chloride. Hydrogen combined with oxygen to form water. So as the reaction of acid with metal is a displacement reaction, here reaction of acid with metal oxide is a double displacement reaction. Salt form will be sodium chloride. Likewise, if you take second example, hydrogen with sulfate radical, the formula will be H valency 1, sulfate valency 2, so H2SO4. You can take any other metal like calcium. With oxygen, the formula will be calcium oxide, sodium oxide, that is basic in nature. Calcium oxide, again here it is basic in nature. So calcium oxide reacts with sulfuric acid to form calcium. Again here you can see calcium combined with sulfate radical to form calcium sulfate. Hydrogen with oxygen will form water. Now let us balance the first equation. Here in the reactant side sodium is 2, product only 1. So you can balance this by writing 2 here. Once you write 2 here, sodium is 2, here also 2. Chlorine, here now it is 2, on the reactant side only 1. So you can write down 2 here. At the same time you can say hydrogen 2, here as well hydrogen 2. So all the atoms, oxygen here 1, here also 1. All the atoms on the reactant side exactly equal to the product side, and hence now it is a balanced equation. Here in second equation, Here you can see hydrogen 2, product also 2. Sulfate radical 1, here also 1. Calcium 1, here also 1. Oxygen 1, oxygen 1. That means the reaction is already balanced. Now, when acid reacts with metal carbonate or metal hydrogen carbonate, metal carbonate or metal hydrogen carbonate, it will form salt, liberate carbon dioxide and water. So the product form for the reaction of acid with metal carbonate or bicarbonate, both remain the same: salt, carbon dioxide and water. HX, again X stands for any acid radical with MCO3, where M stands for metal carbonate, or MHCO3, metal hydrogen carbonate, to form M. Again here M combined with X to form MX, that is salt. The carbonate radical from this CO3 gas liberates carbon dioxide. Then hydrogen combined with oxygen, leftover oxygen from the carbonate radical, to form H2O. Let me discuss one example like HCl, hydrogen chloride, when reacts with sodium carbonate. Hydrogen chloride reacts with sodium carbonate. Now, can you identify the salt form? Sodium plus chlorine gives sodium chloride. The carbonate radical release carbon dioxide gas and it will form water. Likewise, if you take H2SO4, can you name this acid? Yes, it is sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid plus you can take calcium carbonate. The product form will be, again here, calcium with sulfate radical will give calcium sulfate, carbon dioxide and water. Now let us discuss few examples with bicarbonate. HCl, hydrochloric acid plus sodium hydrogen carbonate. Sodium hydrogen carbonate, the product form are sodium with chlorine, sodium chloride plus carbon dioxide plus water. If we take sulfuric acid again, fourth example, with magnesium bicarbonate or magnesium hydrogen carbonate, the product forms are magnesium with sulfate, magnesium sulfate along with carbon dioxide gas and water. So now you understood very well. Acid reacts with metal carbonate or bicarbonate to produce carbon dioxide gas. Acid reacts with metal carbonate or metal hydrogen carbonate to produce carbon dioxide gas. In order to confirm the gas released is carbon dioxide gas only, we can perform a simple activity, for which we require a hard glass test tube in which we will take little amount of sodium hydrogen carbonate. Using Thesel funnel, you add dilute hydrochloric acid to it. As soon as hydrochloric acid reacts with sodium bicarbonate, it will form sodium chloride released carbon dioxide gas and water. The released carbon dioxide gas, if you pass through lime water using delivery tube, if you allow the carbon dioxide gas to pass through lime water, you can see the lime water turns milky. The lime water turns milky. That means carbon dioxide gas reacts with calcium hydroxide. Lime water is calcium hydroxide to form calcium carbonate. It will form calcium carbonate. The calcium carbonate form, it is insoluble in water, and as it is insoluble in water, it is responsible for the milkiness of lime water. When you pass excess of here the carbon dioxide in a limited amount, if you pass excess of carbon dioxide through lime water, the milkiness disappear because of the formation of calcium hydrogen carbonate or calcium bicarbonate, as calcium bicarbonate is soluble in water. Because calcium bicarbonate soluble in water, the milkiness disappear. Through this activity, we can confirm the gas released is a carbon dioxide gas. Now, I am going to demonstrate one more activity to confirm that the acid reacts with metal carbonate or metal hydrogen carbonate release carbon dioxide gas. For this simple activity, children, I just taken all the chemicals which are available in our homes. For example, vinegar, which is easily available, baking soda, also known as meetha soda, sodium hydrogen carbonate or sodium bicarbonate. For this activity, first of all, we will take some vinegar in a glass. Now, to this, I will add a spoonful of baking soda. On adding baking soda, you can see the effervescence of gas released, and on bringing a burning matchstick near the gas, you can see the gas or the burning matchstick extinguishes. As the burning matchstick extinguishes, this confirms the gas released is carbon dioxide, because carbon dioxide gas is neither combustible nor it supports burning, and hence the gas releases, we can confirm that it is a carbon dioxide gas. One of the important application or use of reaction between acid and sodium hydrogen carbonate is in the construction of soda acid fire extinguisher. Soda acid fire extinguisher, you can see in the diagram, it is a metal cylinder painted in red color. The cylinder contains strong solution of sodium hydrogen carbonate. Near the upper end of the cylinder, you can see here in the diagram, there is a wire gauge inside the wire gauge, you can see the children, inside the wire gauge, there is a sealed bottle filled with concentrated sulfuric acid. Again, at the top you can see there is a metal knob, and this metal knob is movable. Other end you can see there is a tube. This tube can be used to direct the carbon dioxide gas towards the fire, to extinguish the fire. During the use of fire extinguisher, the fire extinguisher be put upside down and press the plunger. When we press the plunger, the glass bottle containing sulfuric acid breaks. Breaking this, the sulfuric acid reacts with sodium hydrogen carbonate to form sodium sulfate plus carbon dioxide and water. The carbon dioxide gas thus released is directed towards the fire using the tube, and as carbon dioxide, it is non-combustible gas. At the same time, it neither supports burning and hence the fire get extinguished.